Kia ora everybody, welcome back to Mr. T's Toy House. Today, sharp knife, glass of water, yeehaw. One of my favourites to do on these shows is to open cars, and not just any cars. I love opening the premium cars. Today's feature will be Fast and Furious. I've got a few Fast and Furious cars here with me today. I'm going to have a go at trying to guess which movie they come from, and hopefully I've got it correct. If not, please leave a comment and let me know if you know more about it. That would be fantastic. The other thing, if you're enjoying what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. Those subscribers really help my channel a lot. But generally, I just like opening cars so you guys can see what they look like out of their packets, and I get to enjoy them out of their packets. Cheers. Right, Fast and Furious, let's get on with it. Okay, the first one, I've got this Toyota Chaser JZX 100 from this set here. As you can see, it says Tokyo Drift here. This car does appear on Tokyo Drift. And as I'll open it and we'll talk, if you ever watch Tokyo Drift, you'll see this car, when they first talk about drifting cars in Tokyo, I believe you see two cars drifting around a corner, and this particular one will be going around sideways, drifting. Awesome. This one here, I really wanted. I've been trying to get a hold of it for a while. It's got good details on the front, good details on the back. A license plate would have helped. You've got those sticking out rear view mirrors, rubber wheels, metal base, cool looking chassis on it too. Yeah, this is I've been seeking this, if you guys do follow my channel, Toyotas. I try to keep up with every single casting of Toyota. So this is one I definitely did not have in my collection. So super stoked to get it and put that in there. And it's a good looking model. Look at that. I'm not so pleased on this little black stripe. But that's just me personally. This is how it appears on the movie. So really cool. So we've got ourselves a nice Tokyo Drift Fast and Furious car. That's our first car. There's the card. Back of the card. Joyce. One thing I do like about these cards, I'll grab the next car actually. If you have a look at the back of the card, it does tell you what movie they're from. You just got to try and figure out what scene they're in. So this one here, Fast 5. You can see the cars that came in this collection. This one here, I love this. I'm a bit of a Honda boy. I do love the Honda cars. I have owned a Honda in the past, and I freaking loved it until the chain jumped and bent all the valves in my car, and I was no longer able to use that car, which is a bit of a shame because I did love that car. However, I can relive it in these little wee things. Okay, right, let's cut her open, get her out and have a look. So this here from the Fast 5, if you watch the movie, and I'm sure if you like Fast and Furious and you like cars, you would have seen it anyway, but you may not remember exactly where this came in the movie. But I do believe in the opening scene, this car appears. And there's like, I think 5 black cars. This is one of them. A Honda NSX Type R. Mean looking car. Looks super cool in black. We've got the metal... the rubber wheels with the metal base. No real big chassis underneath there. That's totally fine by me, as I just like it in black. It looks so good. Premium as well, so all metal, rubber wheels, and quite nice little, these definitely suit the car too. You have a look at the front there are details there, not a hell of a lot, as it doesn't need a hell of a lot of detailing, but the back is quite nicely detailed too. Choice. Opening scene, I think this one here does a big skiddy or a drift, and ends up facing you that way. Wicked. Great movies, the Fast and Furious. I like the Fast and Furious. They're a little bit unbelievable and totally off the planet, but the thing I do like about them, I love the cars. I love all the cars involved. Generally has some pretty spectacular crashes, which is funny. Is one thing I love as much cars as I love the car crashes, which is what I really miss on some of these older movies that you see cars in. Man, they had some amazing crashes. Smokey the Bandit's a really good one. Alright, so we move on to the next one. Hot Wheels Decades of Fast. Look at that, the El Camino. Now this one here appears in Fast X. You will see there's the cars on the set. Quite a nice set of wee cars there. But this El Camino is definitely one of the ones that I had been seeking. Thank you Extreme Hobbies for getting this to me. Yeah, Fast X, you'll see them cruising through some tunnels to get to the other side, and this thing here was like a smashing machine. Well braced up, of course. Look how wide that is. I think these things here, these were like little gas barrels or something like that, and they would pop off and smash into the cars behind them and blow them up. Metal base, yeah, that's fantastic. As this is, although it's not a premium, it is a silver series. Awesome looking card. Cool looking casting. Now I believe with this casting, I will try, while I've got you guys here, I believe it all, yeah, there we go. Look, all that frame there comes off, and you're left with this beautiful looking El Camino in matte black. I love matte black. Hot Wheels in matte black is definitely up my alley. No real details on the front, and not a lot of deets on the back there at all. The lights are painted though, that's good, that's a plus. Plastic wheels, metal base, metal body, and this big chunk of frame here that they put on top. Put that back on there so you guys can see again, and there we go, back into its Fast and Furious form. Fast X or Fast 10. Awesome. Alright, the last one of my Fast and Furious today is one that I have been seeking for ages and ages, as you just can't get them like this in anything else apart from in Fast and Furious, and it's this 1950 Chevy Fleetline. It says here Dominic Toretto, so you'll see in this part of the movie Dom and Raldo, they have a bit of a race off. Dom seems to think he can beat a flash car in this little shitter, and he does, and he manages to win it racing backwards. Like I say, Fast and Furious is a little bit out there, however, very cool, and so stoked to have this piece in my collection. I had tried hard and hard to find it off the shelves, never turned up to our shops, which is probably a part of the reason why I shouldn't open it, but I should open it because I'm here with you guys, and that's what I enjoy doing, and I've been wanting this in my collection for ages, and it will be a piece that stays in my collection. Look at that. Rust bucket. Beautiful. Nice rust detail all over the whole car. Matte body like the primer colour. The hood's off, the doors are off. This was his trick to winning, was to lighten the car as much as he possibly could. And I think he won the race. I'm sure he won the race going backwards. Crazy. Awesome, but wicked piece. Right, so they're all my Fast and Furious cars. I wanted just to add one more car as I'm really wanting to open this. I really want to show it off to you guys. And that's these XLs. There's the whole set of XLs there. Most people are probably gunning for these two Jappers here. But for me, I really wanted the Chevy Silverado. I love it with the big flames down the side. It's really heavy. It's a definite piece of die cast. So let's open it. While I've been chatting away, you probably hear music in the background. That's my band, Dance Floor Guru, playing in the background. Some of you guys out there are lucky enough to see us play, as I do perform with these guys at least 3, 4, probably 5 times a year with these guys. We've been around for a very long time and are in the process of writing new music. The t-shirt, Guardians of the Galaxy, old baby Groot. Had this for a long time too, I think possibly since the first Guardians of the Galaxy. It's one of my faves. Found it sitting at the bottom of my wardrobe. Thought it was really good to get it out and get it on my show. Mr. T's and his T's. Alright, so Hot Wheels XL. There you go, I've just pulled it out of its packet. New for 2026. So these are all the new XLs for 2026. Sorry mate, they get a bit blurry the closer I get. I apologise for that. But really cool piece. And look at that. One big chunky Hot Wheels. Now the wheels are plastic. The base is plastic. It looks like a lot of parts of the inner body are plastic, but this whole piece here is all metal. And you can feel the weight of it. It's heavy, all right. Funny thing is, I would have thought that it being so big, it'd be a lot easy to put some detail on here, and on the back too would be really nice. However, these are just, I guess these were made mainly for the kids, but I really like it, so I put it on my channel. And there we go, the Chevy Silverado in extra large. Quick recap of what I've just showed you. A couple of Fast and Furious cars. Tokyo Drift, Fast 5. A couple of Silver Series. The El Camino. Now that was from Fate of the Furious. And this one here. Whoo, I can't even remember what number that was now. Let's have a wee look. Fast 8, I believe this appears in. Really cool, really great. One thing with the Fast and Furious franchise, they really are bad at repeating castings. But these, to me, are all brand new castings that I don't have from the Fast and Furious. So really stoked to have opened that with you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being you. Please stay well, stay healthy. A bit of water never hurts nobody. Cheers. Ciao.